Greetings, family. Welcome to Pan-Africanism Towards Nationhood, building a global Black business pipeline. And greetings, family. This is Bomani Tyehimba of Africa for the Africans, and I'm here with my new associates, which is our Liberia tour staff. And we have Roosevelt, Bernice, and Alvin. And family, this is our Liberian tour staff for the Liberia March 29th to April 9th, 2024. Reconnection and investment journey of a lifetime. So greetings, my sister. How are you? Greetings, Bernice. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. How are you?
All right, perfect. Just want to say hello to you, and then I want you to show the other two people, Roosevelt and Alvin. If you can move the camera. Yes. Here we go. All right, greetings. So you're Alvin,
Yes.
and that's Bernice in the middle, and Roosevelt, our experienced Liberian tour guide. Yes, hopefully all of you are having a beautiful day in Liberia. Wish I was there to enjoy the beautiful tropical energy in Liberia with you, but I'm here in Georgia, USA, working so we can build a nice group, so we can start building wonderful tourism and investments in Liberia. So I really appreciate all three of you taking your time out on your busy schedule to join us so we can connect with our audience and share more information on how incredible Liberia is. So I have a few questions I'm going to be going through, but what I can do is I can start with a quick short video, and then I'm going to go into information about our website as far as the information for the tour.
Okay.
All right, so Bernice, I'm gonna play your video soon, but this is a short video that I have just of the year of the diaspora.
Okay.
In 1821, a home was birthed in Providence Island. A home that once stood as the pinnacle of Africa's decolonization. A home that has persisted in the face of atrocities and today remains more united than ever. A home where nature, culture, landscape, beaches, and history await a glorious moment to be lived. At the pinnacle of 200 years, Liberia is excited to welcome Africans in the diaspora home again. Let's return to where it all started. Come, rediscover and rebuild the land which has so much more to offer. Explore attractions, taste our food, experience our culture, and impact our communities. Let's go home. Visit Liberia, December 2021 through December of 2022, the year of the diaspora. For more information, please visit our website at www.libyearofthediaspora.org. See you in Liberia.
All right, so that's perfect. That's our sister, Dr. Kula, and one of our promo videos of Liberia. So I've also connected with her in an interview and working together with other people from Liberia. And the energy right now is to bring more Africans from the diaspora to connect back to Liberia. So different groups of us are working together, and we all look forward to restoring our ancestors' glory and building up on the great legacy of what our ancestors have built. So that's what we're here doing. So family, let me just give a brief introduction about myself. Bomani Tyehimba of Africa for the Africans. Started studying Africa roots and culture 20 years ago in 2003, and then started traveling to Africa in 2004 to countries like Senegal, Egypt, South Africa, Kenya, the Gambia, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and looking to build on to where we have uh, Liberia as one of our focal countries, to where we can really just get more into tourism and investments and building a strong bridge from America to Africa. All right, so what I want to do now is just get some introductions from all three of you.
Okay.
All three of you, welcome to Pan-Africanism Towards Nationhood. Introduce yourself to our audience. You can talk about things as far as your background, career, and interests, or other information. So I'm not sure who wants to start, but anyone can start. And I can also repeat the questions if the questions are not clear.
Okay, so I'll start. Hello, everybody. My name is Bernice Yoel Matu, and I was born and raised in Monrovia, Liberia. I'm 27 years of age. I hailed from Kernku County. I'm a journalist, and I'm also working with the Liberian Heritage Society and also Kakalika Travels and Tour. I look forward to meeting and working with all of you. Thank you.
All right, excellent, Bernice. I appreciate the introduction. Alvin and Roosevelt, can you go next?
Hello, everyone. This is Roosevelt Weir. I am working with Liberia Heritage Society and Kakaleka Tours and Travel. I'm 58 years old, born in Maryland County. I'm also in the education and religious industry. I have a running primary school, also teach various schools in Liberia. Look forward to working with all of you. Thank you.
Excellent, my brother. Appreciate it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alvin M. Freeman, a Liberian who hails from Grand Cayman County. I'm a student at the University of Liberia, studying public administration and sociology. I work with the Liberian Heritage Society and a member of the Liberian Kakalika group.
Excellent, my brother. Appreciate it. And this once again, thank all three of you for joining us, and so we can break the ice and get to know each other. So I have a few more questions we're just gonna go through, and in between we're gonna play a few videos and talk about a few things. So what I want to find out from you is how is your daily business and general life in Liberia? Because people always want to know what are our people doing in Liberia. I know everyone is busy with their schedules and work and things like that.
Oh, okay. Daily life in Liberia. We can say generally in Liberia we start our day by 5:30. Everybody is up, go to schools, some go to marketplaces, go to work, and a lot of things go in Liberia up to the midnight hours. So our life is in Liberia generally. Thank you.
Yes, I appreciate you, brother.
Yes.
So I'm sure everyone have different lives in Liberia and different movements.
Yes.
Bernice, you're a journalist and you do many other things. I'm sure your life is very fascinating.
Yes, my life is, but well, I'm a TV presenter, so my life is just basically normal. Wake up in the morning, pray, eat breakfast, go to work, and it's just simple, like nothing extra or um, life in Moravia is or life in Liberia is just normal.
Appreciate it. Work. Yes, and Alvin, tell us about your day-to-day life.
Like I said earlier on, I'm a student. So first thing in the morning, you have to freshen up, get yourself prepared to go face education. You know, it ain't easy being a student, yeah, but at the end of the day, you need the best you can to be the best you can. So life as a student is great, and I really, really appreciating everybody who coming in to help us as a student when it comes to the educator sector. We are doing well there. So that's just it.
Well, perfect as far as you're a student and things like that. And the best thing about it is we're all young in energy, spirit, and we have a bright future to grow on and grow into. So not sure how much you're into the world of tourism, but we're going to get to a few questions about tourism. So Alvin, do you study tourism at in school, or do you study something else?
Say, come again.
Do you study tour? What do you study in school? Do you study tourism or something else? Because you mentioned about being a student.
I mentioned what do I study in school?
No.
Yes. What do you study? What is your? Do you study tourism or do you study something else? What is your major?
My major is public administration.
Right. Do you also study tourism?
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely. Good market to get into. We know we need as many professionals to represent the country, show the beauty of the country, the history of the country, and those are the things that we're going to get into.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's beautiful to pay attention to it too, though. As I do more research, I get to know how beautiful it is.
Absolutely, and it makes it a better way for you to encourage other people. Because my good and Bernice know my good brother Kala Genesis speaks very highly and respectfully about your country, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this tour, because I need people that speaks highly about the country and people who have good energy and relationships in the country. So I appreciate the sister Winnie Wanda of the Liberian heritage. That's been a great connection, and my good brother Kala Genesis from Black African Infrastructure Organization. So these are the things that we do. We come together, work together as a people, and we build an energy so we can all do business together. Yeah, and so this is a foundation to where it could lead to many other things. I'm popular for building an incredible tourism energy in Ghana from 2006 all the way up to now, and looking to do the same and a whole lot more in Liberia, and looking to really connect both countries, Liberia and Ghana, which are two of the most historical countries that we have in Africa, that
Yeah.
represent us from the African diaspora connecting to Africa. So when people ask me why you have these interests in Ghana and Liberia, and that's specifically it. When we talk about our African diasporan brothers and sisters who built the foundation for Liberia, and we talk about Marcus Garvey, and we talk about Kwame Nkrumah, and we're talking about a whole lot of other movements. Part of the foundation of the connection in Africa has been through those sources, whether it's Marcus Garvey or whether it's we found out about Liberia, which it seems like Liberia inspired other parts of Africa. So definitely want to really do something special and exceptional to where we restore our ancestors' glory and things like that, and countries that our people have forgotten about, which I feel in many cases, people have forgotten about the history and energy of Liberia. So part of us connecting together is to remind people, educate people, uplift them, and get them reconnected. That's why it's called a reconnection and investment journey. And the investment part is to open the future of our minds, of our people, to live and doing business and investing in Liberia. And I'm basing all of this on 100% of my experience in doing the same thing in Ghana, which for the most part have been very successful, especially the tourism. Investments are a little tricky, so we have to always just keep putting work into it, and and never give up, and always come back to where you try to get the best people in the country to work together. That way we can do more business together as a people. So these are some of the things that our business operation represent and the history of it. So this is the journey of a lifetime, family. So let me get into the other questions. So the next set of questions I have, right? What is your knowledge of Liberian history and your experience in traveling around different parts of Liberia? And if you have traveled outside of Liberia, you can also share that experience.
Okay, thank you. This is Roosevelt again. Uh, I was born in Maryland County, and Maryland County was Maryland in Africa until Maryland in Africa joined Republic of Liberia in 1857. There we have Kipamos, which was named by the Portuguese. And I studied history, Liberian history in school, studied African history, and I grew in Liberia, grew in Maryland. We have 18th president, longest reigning president of Liberia, William V. Esterman, and stay in Monrovia, and I stay in other parts of Liberia. I stay in Grand Bassa, Sino, Grand Gide, all the other places I traveled there. And I'm seeing different aspects of our lifestyle. Also stay in the Africa coast, also Ghana. I've been in Ghana and see some things. So that's my experience in Liberia, history and culture. Also Ghana, Africa coast, Togo, even Nigeria. I mean, all over West Africa. And I've traveled there and I saw experience of their culture and history.
All right, perfect. So you've been around other parts of West Africa, which is wonderful, because
Yes.
that's most of the countries I've been to is West Africa, and most of our tourism is focused on West Africa as a developing nation where we can, get in at a foundation to where we can build up. That's what you're gonna get in West Africa. I'm not saying that you're not gonna get it anywhere else, but this is the primary region of the world of African culture. Um, so that's great that you have that experience because our goal is to build more relationships with other countries in West Africa and work more with other people from the diaspora and other people from different African nations that are in West Africa. The goal is Africa in general, but this is our nice region where we're very proud of as a people, and there's so much historical things that have happened to where it has kept us connected as a people. You may have different disconnect in different parts of Africa, but it's like the Americas and West Africa it will always be connected to many different things, from trials and tribulations to great history to many different things that we can also get into later. All right, so Bernice or Alvin, and I can repeat the question. And so, what is your knowledge of Liberian history and experience in traveling around different parts of the country?
Well, like I said, right, I was born and raised in Monrovia, but I was able to travel to some of the counties here, like Buchanan, Nimba, and this county is beautiful. You love to see it. And I also have the experience of traveling to Ghana, and I lived in Nigeria for 5 years. I experienced the culture, the tribes, which is the Yoruba, and they are beautiful. It's nice being out there, experiencing the culture, experience or meeting people. It was just beautiful, and I hope you people can come to Liberia to experience our culture and get to know more about our history.
And perfect. And while you're traveling to different parts of West Africa, you say you traveled to Ghana and also you lived in Nigeria. So, what is the big difference between all three countries? Like what? Let me give you one example. I always hear about how incredible the food in Liberia is, the jollof rice and many other things. So,
Okay.
how did you feel? How did you compare the food
So
in?
for the food aspect, I had to adjust because all my life I've been in Liberia. So the taste of our food, but I can be honest with you, Liberian have the best food. I'm not trying to say the other country don't have the best food, but I had to adjust because the food was not, you know, I had to get used to it because I was already used to Liberian food, and then in Ghana is a bit, yeah, with the food aspect. So but it was nice. The experience was nice.
Okay, perfect. Quick example. What was the difference between the jollof rice in all three countries? And before you even mention it, I can tell you my personal experience because I've been to many countries along West Africa. So the places that I had jollof rice in was Senegal, the Gambia, Ghana, and I've never been to Nigeria, but I've had Nigerian jollof rice here in the U.S. and at different functions. And I've also had jollof rice at a Liberian banquet and fundraiser here in Georgia with one of the running mate for President Cummins. I went to one of those banquets just so I can, not saying I'm supporting anyone specifically or anything, but what I did was, when you're trying to learn a country and learn the people, you go to functions, you socialize, you do interviews, you talk. So I'm telling you, I was impressed with the food. And I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. And from tourism to the way we do our food is, we all consider ourselves master chefs in Jamaica. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us, or a good amount of us. So it's like your dinner is an important meal as far as you going somewhere and having some authentic, whether it's local and international dishes and things. And I was impressed with the food there at the Liberian banquet, and I love the fact that the jollof rice was just much better than all of the countries that I named. And this is just my personal experience.
Exactly.
Some people are biased, but and I'm not telling people this because we're doing a journey to Liberia, but that's my experience. So, what is your experience, Bernice?
From my experience, for the jollof rice, I'm I'm not saying this because I'm from Liberia, but Liberian jollof rice is well seasoned and it's the best. Trust me. And when you come, you're going to taste it, and then you will know the
Yes.
difference.
Medakai and Liberia. If you come to Liberia, we have you'll see Liberian food. For example, all the tribes have their food, different kinds of food, but then generally the American that came to Liberia, they brought the American culture and the American style of food. So if you are from America, if you come, you may not find any difference between some of the food we eat here and what you see in America. Like we have the cornbread, we have and the jollof rice, and those things were copied from those people from America. So we have the Liberia, the American culture here, and we have the African culture itself. So Liberia had two different cultures. We are in two different cultures, unlike other African countries that only stick to their culture. So we have our tribal culture. We also have the American culture, American food.
I'm with you on that, brother. I'm with you on that. What do you say? What do you say about that, Alvin?
Alvin, what you say?
Oh, when it comes to Liberian food, trust me on it. We got it best because the total rice is well seasoned and we got meat in it. So the similar way Roosevelt said, like American style doing things, then we blend it with our Liberian own style. So trust me, if you get it, you're not gonna leave it.
Yeah, one of the things that I love about Liberia is Liberia is a country made of so many different people,
Yes.
and then so many different people who brought whether they were from whether they were from Trinidad, Jamaica, or America, they all brought in different aspects of their culture, and that's the thing that's phenomenal and incredible about Liberian. My entire group, we're all looking forward to going out to the incredible restaurants that we have listed, and then we'll be taking recommendations from all of you on different restaurants. One of the things we like to do is we either do a buffet at the restaurant, but a lot of times if we have an option to go out to a nice restaurant and have fine dining, everyone gets a menu and they order what they want, and then we just enjoy a great dining together as staff and tour members. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to those recommendations. So far, my brother Kala Genesis have given me a few, and also Bernice, you was at one of the restaurants, Evelyn,
Yes.
you did an interview at, and that's one of the places that we're looking to go and eat and check out. So all of these restaurants that we're talking about so far, D Calabash and Evelyn, and I'm trying to remember the other one on the itinerary. These are all places that you would personally recommend to, because most of the group members are coming from America.
Okay.
and some from other countries. But would you recommend those restaurants to them?
It's all right.
No, I'm saying, would you recommend the different restaurants that I talk about to our people?
Okay, so if we're going for African dish, I would recommend fusion because right
Fusion.
now, yeah, Evelyn restaurant is not in operation due to some personal issue of hers. But if we are looking into restaurants, I'll take you, yeah, for African dishes, I'll take you to fusion restaurant. And I think it's part of the tour plans when they come. So
Yes, perfect. And also we have D Calabash on there. So it was D Calabash
yeah,
and
the Calabash is one of the best food. And
and
I also saw that in the plans, the travel plans.
and perfect. And usually we don't add a whole bunch of the restaurants on the itinerary because while we're there in the country, we kind of figure out we make a decision usually on where to go to eat and things like that. Sometimes it's 2 days ahead. But I wanted to at least put one or two of them on the schedule as far as a welcome dinner and a farewell dinner. So we always have welcome dinner so we can just all have a nice dining together and we welcome each other to the country. And then farewell dinner, which is not always farewell. It's just saying, farewell greetings, but it's the last dinner basically. All right, so let me get into some other questions as we finish talking about the fine dining. But I definitely want to let everyone know that if you're traveling with us, we're gonna make sure that you have the best dining experience along with the best tour experience. So it's all part of you enjoying the journey of a lifetime. All right, so let's get into some tour guide questions.
Okay.
And for whoever doesn't consider himself a tour guide, you can look at yourself as a tour assistant or some level of just doing tourism. So why did you want to become a tour guide or tour representation or a tour member to connect people to the country?
Okay, so I want to become a tour guide because the opportunity to explore different countries and then communicate with people from different cultures and also be able to create a chance for a career and also show my beautiful country to the world.
All right, excellent. I appreciate that energy, and those are that's the spirit, and that's the energy that we're all looking for. Because we're trying to get more people interested in the country, and in order for the people to get interested in the country, the staff, the crew of people there in the country make a world of a difference. So all the level of experience, the level of energy that you bring, that transform those things, and that's how you get more and more people interested in the country. So you're basically the welcoming party of the country and the representation or the ambassadors of the country. And this is how I've gotten a lot of people interested in many different countries in Africa. And I just want to be a part of that energy. So appreciate the breakdown, Bernice. So my good brother Alvin or Roosevelt, which one of you guys want to go next on why you wanted to be a tour guide?
Okay, one major reason is to expose tourists to our rich Liberian and African culture and our lifestyle and our history. So be a tour guide gave me the opportunity to showcase our culture and our history. That's a very important reason for which I've decided to become a tour guide. Thank you.
I appreciate you, brother.
Well, I'm already a tour guide, so I'm already a tour guide. But to go to your questions, I wanted to be a tour guide because the opportunity of meeting people from all around the world, interacting with them, is something that I always wish for and something that I enjoy doing. So that's what I wanted to be a tour guide.
Excellent, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So this is a deep inspiration for you to connect with more people from the outside world, to bring them into your country and show them some great, exceptional culture and history.
Indeed, it's always a pleasure doing that. Trust me, I love doing it.
All right, so while I still got you up, Alvin, tell me about your training as a tour guide.
Well, I got my training 3 years ago at the Liberia Heritage. We had some people from the diaspora who came in. Well, they were brought in by our president, Winnie Warner. So they taught us about being a tour guide, and then that's how I got my training.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So how in detail was your training? Did you go all over the country, or did you do more this
Come again?
research? How in detail was your training as a tour guide?
Oh, we travel like three counties here for the training. Within our 2 weeks, we were able to tour 3 counties. The one I'm making four is in Monrovia, so we just say four counties we went with the training, and it was experience that I promise never ever to forget in my entire life because I saw things that I never thought I could see. I met people, interacting with people. At first I thought that life was all about being Central Monrovia. Normally we say life was all about being Monrovia, but when I went through those trainings, when I went outside, I met people, I met some beautiful things that gave me the energy to be a tour guide.
All right, so how many tours have you been on in Liberia? How many active tours have you been on?
Come again?
How many active tours have you been on?
Oh, I have been on tour like six active tour I have been on. Six.
So how was the energy of the people that you're educate? How was the energy of the people that you were doing the
Oh,
tour for?
it was welcoming. Now what I can say was welcoming. They're always open to meeting people. They're always open to interacting with people. I think it's something that you guys really look forward to doing because everywhere I go, they all accept me as I am. They take me like we all are one. So my experience with them was kind of strange. I didn't expect to get the kind of reception that I got, but trust me, it was nice, and I experienced something that I can always say I'll never forget about.
Excellent, brother. Appreciate you, Sister Bernice. What about your training? To
So
Uh,
just you,
what about your
Brother
Roosevelt?
Bonnie has gone out. She's coming. So can I come in?
Oh yes, go ahead. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, yes. As as he said, we all were trained. 2 weeks training at the Mother Point Hotel by some American, and we were trained, carried out, and we have a great training. And I also had an experience of as a pastor, I bring in educational people, I bring in missionaries from America, and I carry that out to various parts of Liberia, even places where car cannot reach, so that we walk a distance to go to some villages. And that is what I've been doing, my experience in the tour guide industry. And so that I've been my experience. Okay, Bonnie is here.
Hello.
I was talking about your training as far as a tour guide.
Oh, well, the training was wonderful because in the training I learned how to deal with people. I learned how to be patient, and without the training, I won't be a tour guide today. So it was wonderful experience, and we had a tour to different counties to see the beauty of Liberia and be able to experience the culture. So it was great meeting people, touring to the next counties, and it was just wonderful. The training was okay. And thanks to our boss lady for going through the experience, and yeah.
And she will share some the pictures
Some
with
of
you.
yeah, some
She
of
is
the
about to
pictures.
share some photos. So watch out to see some photo that she's about to share or she's shared with you.
With the photos, you can send it to me on WhatsApp, or if you want to share it, if you can share it directly from the screen, you can do that also. But if you want to send it to me on WhatsApp, I can.
She'll send it to your WhatsApp too. Just share.
But if you can share it from your screen, that's absolutely fine. I'm not sure if you know how to do that.
No, we don't.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. So you can send it from your phone to me, and I'll just I'll get them up, and then we'll talk about the photos.
Okay.
And so while you're working on that, the other questions that I have dealing with tour guide is you told me about your training and some of your experience. Is there any more experience you would like to share with me about your experience as a tour guide? And then also you can also share your typical duties as a tour guide.
Okay, so some of the typical duties of a tour guide is problem solving, preparing and giving presentations, maybe organizing, leading excursions, offering sightseeing advices to the tourists. These are some of the typical duties of a tour guide.
All right, perfect. Alvin or Roosevelt, would you like to add anything else to that, as far as your experience as a tour guide and the typical duties of a tour guide?
As a tour guide, you have the experience to work with people from diverse background. One of the toughest things is to sometimes see your guests leaving and doing excursion. All these activities that we do that involve what we do.
And also, if you can put the camera on yourself, there you go. Whenever you talk, just put the camera on yourself. Just trying to get everybody to see more of a visual from all of you.
Okay.
But yeah, Alvin, and I can repeat the question. As far as Alvin, you told me some of your experience and about being a tour guide. What are some of your typical duties?
Yeah, my experience, all the details. I mean, the details about being a tour guide is accomplishing visitors to a tourism site, giving them information, and making them feel welcome at home. So that's the details.
That's perfect, brother, because that's one of the most important thing is people want to feel welcome at home. People want to feel like they're not just people fine with being a tourism, but fine with being a tourist. But the issue is when you're a black person from the diaspora and you're coming to Africa, just anywhere in Africa, you want to feel like you're coming home. Now, realistically, not every country is going to feel like you're coming home. I've been to countries as far as Egypt and South Africa, and I don't feel like I was coming home, but it was a great African experience. But now, most of the countries in West Africa, felt that energy as far as coming home. Even Senegal or Gambia, and Ghana is one of my favorite countries because of that historical connection. So that's where we feel at home, and that's why we put a high emphasis on coming to West Africa, because it has our deep-rooted connection. And what I can do is we can take a short break, and I'll play a video, and we can just watch the videos together. And
Okay.
I'll play that video that you sent me, Bernice, because I haven't seen it either.
Oh. Okay.
All right, Bernice, before I continue, you sent me this video. Would you like to do an introduction about the video?
The video is about World Tourism Day, so we're celebrating Mama Liberia and World Tourism Day. So
All right, then let me show the name of the title. So the title says "Celebrate World Tourism Day in Liberia."
yes.
And what are these two ladies doing in the different colors?
Oh, that's not a different color. That's Liberia color, red, white, and blue. Red,
Yep,
white.
I'm so used to seeing red, white, and blue in America or France or one of those other countries. But yes, that's the colors.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's a girl, Bernice Matu, and we are here at the beautiful John Gwese Resort. World Tourism Day is celebrated each year on the 27th of September to bring awareness to the international community of tourism and the importance of its social, cultural, political, and economic value. This year, the theme for World Tourism is Tourism for Inclusive Growth. Let's have fun, guys, and celebrate World Tourism Day.
Whew. Oh my God. That was some wonderful music played by this wonderful band. Hello, sir. Can I please have a little chat with you?
Okay,
First of all, let me commend you for your wonderful music, and your band is really good.
thank you.
What's the name of your band, please?
We are the Grace Marching Band. We work for the Kakalika Travel and Tour, a Liberian company.
So it was mentioned earlier that apart from economic or besides economic growth, tourism also helps to preserve cultural and heritage.
Okay, it's good and it's definitely proven that we want to, let's just say, make the Liberians that went out of the country to come back and remember the same Liberians that left here. So, with a great marching band and all the heritage, let's just say the heritage and
Liberal
culture
heritage, yeah.
are preserved.
Okay, so you are saying that the band is trying to preserve
Yeah,
the
the great
heritage of
marching band are
Liberia.
trying to preserve the heritage and culture of Liberia.
So that's really wonderful. That's a good initiative, at least to know that the palm wine music is still here and those in the diaspora can be able to come back and still remember what they left before. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, my pleasure.
All right. I am standing here with the tour guide of the Liberian Heritage Society, Mr. Roosevelt Weah. How are you?
Oh, welcome. I'm
Okay.
fine.
All right. So, quick question. What do you think are the benefits of preserving Liberia's culture and heritage?
A lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. First, by preserving our Liberian heritage, our cultural heritage, will ensure our integrity as a people, as a nation. Also, it will bring or encourage national integration and unity. Moreover, tourists all over the world went to different countries, they look for fun, and they also look for something unique, something spectacular. So as they come into our country, they will see something new, something spectacular. That will also bring more tourists, and it will have a great economic benefit to our country and preserve more of our heritage, make it known to others outside here.
All right. That is
Thank you.
And that's our topic. Our Liberian staff for Liberia, March 29 to April 9, 2024, Reconnection and Investment Journey of a Lifetime. So we're here with Roosevelt, Bernice, and Alvin. Right. So, and again, any details that you're looking for, any of our journeys, you can find on our website, africafortheafricans.org. And yes, family, this is for the Liberia March 29th to April 9th, 2024 reconnection, and investment journey of a lifetime. And this is a flyer for a Liberia journey. And it's just some simple, basic details. But if you want to find all of the full information, once you get to our website at africafortheafricans.org, you can just click on the link and you can read a full tour overview, which give you all the numbers. You can just check out the day-to-day itinerary and then the preparation information and things like that. So that's what we have set up on all of these journeys that we have on our website. The goal is to get you cleared, prepared, and ready, and get you this prepared and ready for an incredible experience in Africa. So some of these journeys are titled Investments along with the tour. That's Liberia and Ghana, and the rest of them are just general roots and culture tour. But the goal also is, and that's a part of our Operation Africa for the Africans Tours and Investments. So the goal is always to connect the world of us into being a part of the future of Africa by investing and doing business, and in some cases living or repatriating or just having a full-fledged just connection, like we talk about building a global Black business pipeline. So this is our featured journey on our website, Liberia Reconnection Investment Tour, March 29th to April 9th, 2024. So family, that is 8 months away. So want to get the information out so anyone who's interested could be prepared and ready, so you can just join that incredible experience. All right, greetings. So we are back with our Liberian staff. Yes, Bernice, the last video I was watching, I was saying that you're quite the energy. That was a beautiful video as far as the presentation and just showing some good energy of the country. And then Roosevelt, great presentation. I don't know if I saw Alvin. Did I see Alvin? I'm trying to remember.
Alvin was there.
Oh yeah, I was in the video. I started as a cultural dancer in the video.
I must somehow just into it. I must have missed you somehow. But,
trust me, that energy will get a whole package.
So perfect. So it seemed like all three of you are used to working together, and you're used to doing media production.
We will try to do that.
Now you're used to doing a lot of videos and interviews and things like that. I mean, that's what we do on my YouTube channel. That's what we do. The whole journey across Africa. It's showing highlights of the different historical and cultural places. Us enjoying dining. Us, us literally just recording and documenting all aspects of just our movements, our experience. So including interviews and including just lots of explanations. So the good thing is all three of you are connected together, because one of the things is when we're moving on an itinerary for 10 days, everyone just has to be on post and ready. And what I do a lot of my own recordings, and then someone else usually take pictures, but we usually switch cameras and camcorders and whatever the situation is, and take different pictures and interview each other, and we just all share our experience and energy. So once the people are there and we're moving around, you'll just get the flow of it, and it'll just be natural because that's what you're used to doing.
Yes, the energy.
Yeah. So we'll do some of our own recordings, and definitely recommend you have someone else also do some of your own recordings, so we can all have lots of recordings. Yeah. And the goal is ultimately to share more information, positive information as far as Liberia, and so people can see the beauty, the culture, energy, and see the direction of where we're going with as far as this reconnection, investing, traveling, living, doing business, and all natural way of life, and it's keeping a connection together. So a lot of times it's not enough videos and information. So people ask me why don't we have more people coming to Liberia? And based on the different situations, you know, you have a bunch of other countries that are very popular. So most people don't travel to 7 to different 10 African countries. They travel to 1 or 2, and usually it's the popular one, whether it's Egypt, Tanzania, Ghana, South Africa, just to name a few. So in order to keep the buzz, the energy, and interest in Liberia, we depend on media production. We depend on all aspects of photos, videos, to literally share all of our experience. And based on that, that's how we get more and more people to travel with us. So looking forward to doing it when we get in there. And you know, when you're on this YouTube channel, what you'll see is 3,800 videos. Those are conference calls. Those are interviews. Those are us traveling around different countries doing different things. Those are us showing mostly the world of tourism and our experience. And it's just it gets out after a while. So I've been telling my brother Kala Genesis that's what we have to do when we get there. We have to focus on a whole lot of documentation, beautiful photos, exceptional photos, and incredible videos, short videos, long videos, different length of videos, and then they can be all put together in different projects along with the the raw videos that we upload as clips. So those are some of the things and I'm making sure that we stay in focus on. So it's good that you all work together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're at. So let me go through some of these questions. That way we can keep things moving and continue. So some of these questions I'm gonna just skip to, but I'll just go by them real fast. One of the questions that is, how do you approach making an itinerary? So based on the different people that you have worked with, how do you approach the itinerary, organizing the itinerary, and then delivering, or I should say this, executing the itinerary? So Alvin, let me know if you can hear me clear.
Yeah, go ahead with the question. Let me.
Yes. What I was saying is, how do you go by as far as executing an itinerary or approach making an itinerary?
Well, based on the group we are meeting, that's how we make our itinerary, demographic, finance. So based on the group we're meeting, that's how we do it.
All right, excellent. So let me just move to the next question. All right. So how is all of you? How is your customer service and hospitality skills and experience?
Well, I work as a customer service at Cape Hotel. So I worked there like few years ago. I worked there as a customer care service. So my relationship with people is kind of good, very very good, because I served in that position for a long time, and I met so many people from different sorts of the world, and then we interacted nicely. I was able to fit in, and they fit in as well.
Well, excellent. What about you, Bernice and Roosevelt?
Okay. So
And
I haven't worked with any of the hotels, but I have hosted people in my house, and I make sure that they enjoy their stay and it was comfortable. So I got good hospitality with people. Like my relationship with people is great.
I appreciate it. And we're just gonna roll through these questions, our family.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay, my customer service, especially with tourists, started way back 1988 when I went with what we used to call Air Maison Hotel, and I was in the customer service. So that has been my experience Then from there, booking guests from different part of the world, dealing with them, hosting them. They have a good customer service in that area. That have been my experience with customer service, especially when it comes to tourists.
I appreciate you, brother. And we're gonna go through some more questions. So, family, our staff is well experienced, and they are ready to roll for us. So, they're just sharing their energy. All right. So, next thing I have for you is, what have you done in the past year to improve your tour guide skills?
Okay, so I've stayed up to date with everything that is happening in the country, and I visited new places, getting familiar and establishing a relationship so that whenever we go there to, go for sightseeing, it will just be like, it will be okay. So I improve myself by visiting new places, getting familiar with the people, and, staying up to date with everything that is happening in the country.
Yes, Bernice, appreciate it. Way to go. Keep the energy going.
Yeah, like I said earlier on, I worked with the Liberia Heritage Society, so we do a lot of networking in the 15 counties of Liberia. That's how we improve our skills. That's how we improve our work. Like right now, we got connect in the 15 counties, connections in the 15 counties, Liberia. So that's how we normally move about improving our skills. Oh,
Okay, I improve my skill by following the trend, daily information, what is happening in the tourism industry, in the airline industry, new hotels, new places open, a new site being discovered, being developed. How we I improve my skill daily to be able to be very effective when it comes to the tour guide, especially explaining some historical event, showing some cultural activities. How I improve my experience daily in the past.
Appreciate all three of you sharing that information. So appreciate you just all being prepared and ready, because that's what we have a lot of business coming in the future. So I just want to make sure we're all prepared and ready. Uh, so talking about preparation, how do you all prepare for a tour?
Oh, so we prepare for a tour by doing a walkthrough of the toy plans with the toys, and we get to know more about the subject that we are presenting on, and also we tailor our toy with the audience. That's how we prepare for a tour. We do a walkthrough of our toy plans.
well, it depends on the time, on the season, and one thing that's very important in preparing a tour depends on the finance and the demographic. So once you have that, then you can be able to get total control of the tour, the planning of the tour.
Yes, it's a Roosevelt. Can I come in?
Yes, I was talking about how you get prepared for a tour.
Okay, how I get prepared for a tour? Yes, first and foremost, as you said, depending on the tourists, their budget, because you have to prepare for hotels, for vehicles, and places to go. So depending on the tourist finance and the interest that the tourists have, there where you start preparing the hotels and the vehicles and other activities that the tourists are interested in. So there we start the preparation to the itinerary depending on the tourist interest.
And that's it. Based on around the interest. So with us, what we're doing is a roots and culture reconnection journey along with investments. So as you see on our itinerary, it's diverse itinerary where you get all aspects of the country.
Okay.
So talking about itinerary, want to find out from you, what are some of the things that you see on the itinerary that we, that you want to talk about, or that we need to adjust, or some of the things you want to give us a highlight?
Yeah. Come again.
Yes. Itinerary I sent, the tour schedule that we have coming up. I want to find out from you, as we talk about preparing for a tour, what are some of the highlights that we have on the tour that you like to talk about? As a matter of fact, let me put up the website and I'll go through what we're doing on the schedule. Just give me a few seconds. And you may not be able to see it good, but I'll read it off.
Okay. We can talk about maybe some cultural performances. Went to some. So, okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. How do you approach make it a as a tour guide? What have you done in the past level? No, you did at 11. Okay.
And I'm talking about dinner also at 7, unless we should make it a different time. By that time, people should be rested and ready for a good meal.
Okay, we have varieties of food there.
Okay, and it also located in Senegal, where perhaps most of the hotels are you may be lodging. Say it's very accessible to around most of the hotel area. That's why we recommend that. And varieties of African dish, especially Liberian dish.
Also, Canada. Oh,
And
Also offer a modern setting filled with African like furniture. I mean, it's a very nice place where we can say the modern Africa meet with traditional Africa. So that's a very nice place in the heart of Cinco. That's why we recommend it with a lot of food. Nice music, nice air conditioning system.
now my main question now is, how far is the resort from Sincor?
Um,
From the airport,
Oh no, from Sincor to Kenneja.
like I told you, it's like a bit 15 minutes drive because at the time
much traffic.
there won't be much traffic because it'll be in the evening. So it's probably or approximately like 15 minutes drive.
Okay, so it's not far. All right. I just always want to plan out our movements.
Yes.
Even if
Depends on the traffic, the hour of the day.
yeah, even if well, it's kind of like you want to leave at 6:30 and get there at 7 o'clock. That situation,
Yes.
and then in most cases, what we do is we just we just put our order in ahead of time and make arrangements. So
Yeah, we will go there, make the arrangement. That's why we are here to help you. So we're just going to make everything okay and better for you. So we send
Excellent.
somebody there. Yeah, one of my colleagues will go there and make the arrangement, or I will go there and make the arrangement, and then Alvin or Roosevelt can take you guys come there. So I will be there waiting for you guys, and then Roosevelt or Alvin can accompany you guys there.
Yeah, we can arrange that. Just relax. We can do. We arrange that for you. Yeah,
We're going to make
we make it possible. Yes.
We're going to make you enjoy your stay here.
Well, perfect. That's what we're looking to do. We're looking to this make the logistic work nice and smooth, because every day when we're traveling out, we have to think about organizing dinner, whether it's out at a restaurant or at a hotel or at the hotel that we're staying at, things like that. And so we don't always do it the same. So, like example, when we do a buffet at the resort, then we usually write a menu. Um, we write a menu based on what everyone wants and put it in a buffet format. That way, it's when they get there, it's ready. So those are some of the things you know, I try to work, because sometimes you're moving around 20 to 30 people, and you have to just have all these things arranged hours ahead of time, and sometimes days ahead of time you have to arrange them. So the good thing is you all have the experience of moving around, from the resort to Syncor to the areas that we need to move around to, and restaurants and so on. So the next thing is we're doing a roots and culture journey. So we're set for day 3, Saturday, March 3rd, to just go to a few roots and culture places, or some places of history, and also just have a nice little nice little nightlife energy out in town. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with these places or you recommend these places, but anything that you see on there, just let me know that, because I don't know what's always open and what's closed, or the days when things are closed. Because sometimes, like one of the last journeys I traveled on, um, I want to say it was both Senegal and the Gambia. But on Monday they had a whole lot of things closed, so I had to make sure, So you have to just work around those things. So I like to always do those things way ahead of time. That way, there, when we finalize the schedule a month before, everything is set to where it flows good. So, are you familiar with
Yes.
Michael Gale Art and Culture Center, or the Creative Art Center Culture School?
Okay. May I come in? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can also recommend the Kennedy called the RJ. It was RJ was actually built by Robert Johnson. You may have heard for him in the US. It's a very nice place, and we can also recommend that. So all these options are on the table. Whatever the case, you may leave all arrangement with us. That is our work, and we can perform that.
I appreciate you, brother, because that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to move around the country and
Even
visit
in
these
Kenya,
different places. Go ahead.
can I come in?
Sure, go ahead.
Kenya, I can recommend Kenya because it's nice. It got swimming pool there. It got bar. And it got a beach as well. So it's a nice place to be. So you can be there. You'll be okay. Kenya is good.
All right, let me go back to the flow of our schedule. So, brother, appreciate the energy. So, family, one of the main things is they're all familiar with the resort that we're going to. So, as we move around and get connected, we have people who just know the logistics operation of things. So that's how we make all these journeys work. So we're just sharing this one with you fully by this sharing this a whole lot of what we're preparing for Liberia, March 2024. And that's what we do. We just our goal is always to share all of our experience and just share as much as possible, as we just keep this energy strong from Africa to America and build that global Black business pipeline as we talk about. All right, so I got day 4, Sunday, April 1st, beaches in tropical paradise. So want to know what you think about that part of the itinerary. Sunday with there in an environment and energy of just of beaches. So I had Sunset Beach on there for social gathering and networking. So that could be some place where we can spend the day. So just want to find out what you think of that part of the schedule on that Sunday, and then what you think that we can add into it or we can adjust.
Okay, so on Sunday we can visit Libasa Lodge. That's a beautiful resort. Trust me, you people are going to love it. On Sunday you get to relax, you get the beach, you get the pool, and they even have a zoo where you see lot of animals. So the resort is just perfect for Sunday. You get to relax and enjoy the nature of Mama Liberia. So you have to include that on Sunday evening.
So if possible, you can share some pictures.
Can we add that?
If possible, yeah, we got Liberia have been on. So
Excellent.
if possible, you can share some of the pictures to send it on WhatsApp. We'll play a culture band. Yeah, it's something that we usually do. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, we call it a band. Where we have the culture band with the drum.
Yes, we have a cultural troupe. We call it cultural troupe.
Yeah,
Performances.
display some of like
some of like culture. So it's nice. And we got some beautiful beaches around. We got there's a beach in Buchanan. Rawsport is a beautiful beach. Yeah, the Sunset Beach. You go to there, Rawsport.
There's one Patawi waterfall. Oh, it's nice. You need to go and see Patawi waterfall. The place is nice. Like
Explore Liberia's breathtaking beaches. Thrilling green mountains. Cascading waterfall beneath rich biodiversity. Unique confluences. Up close and personal encounters with nature. Unparalleled point breaks and impressive waves. Adventure-filled rainforests. Discovered an authentic exotic cultural mix of unparalleled traditions and heritage. Meet the friendliest and most free-spirited people. Visit Liberia. Experience our openness, authenticity, and optimism that will keep you longing and coming back for more, again and again and again. Liberia, amazing discoveries.
Program.
All right, so there we go. And so how you like that promo? And I'm stop this and I'm gonna connect us to the photos. So let me know if you can see those photos. I want to make sure I have the right photos.
that's our
Are you there?
When we
Yeah,
took
that's a
a
waterfall.
Yes.
yeah, we went to the waterfall.
Yes.
Madawi waterfall.
It's located
We
in
took a
Bon
trip
County.
there.
She say you must put the phone down.
Well, perfect. I can keep on showing the photos. All right, so here's the next one.
Yes, that's us.
Yes.
We have fun places. Yes. That's me. Yes. Me right there. That's Libasa. Yeah, that was our train.
Yeah.
That's the market. Kikano market.
Nice photo.
That's a trip to Kikano. And we went to the port, Kikano port.
Sorry, wrong photo. And also some of these are videos.
Okay, yeah, that's the chocolate factory in Nimba County. So I visited the place and yeah, also your interview there. We visited the chocolate factory in Nimba County. Yeah, some of these. So,
So where's that mountain?
And that's
that's
Nimba.
Nimba Mountain, right?
And
This
what waterfalls is this? Where's this waterfall?
the waterfall is in Bon County.
In Bon County.
It's called Patawi Waterfall.
And Bon
And
County
that's
is Bon County is the home of the largest tribe in Liberia called the Pere tribe. The Pere, the largest tribe in Liberia, where Bon County is.
And it's also have one of the oldest universities in Liberia, who happens to be Cottington University.
excellent. So I guess I'm gonna have to look up that information. I don't know if that's in our route.
Yes, oh, this one we were reverses with the president was right in the president convoy. So we had a tour with the president.
River sets.
Yes, reverses. And that's the president escort. Those are the president escorts.
So what is this building behind you?
Come again?
No, I'm saying what is this? The building behind you.
Okay, the building. Okay, this is like the president lodge. Whenever he's
Oh.
in Riverside, yeah, this is the building that he stays in. That's the president's suite or the president.
Okay, gotcha. Excellent. You're all over the country touring.
Okay, it's the same. Okay, that's the same.
Greenville City. Where is this at?
Okay, that's Sando County. The same Riverside. This
Photo
this
shoots at
place
Sunset
here is
Beach.
the Kennedy Resort, where we are going, where the tourists will be staying. This is part of the beach.
That's excellent. We want to go out there and take some nice photos also and showcase paradise.
Okay, we got you.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Oh, and this place right there is SKD National Stadium, Samuel Kando Sports Complex. It's where all our national games play, our county meet, where all the counties come together and play. It was built and named after our former president Samuel Kando.
Nice flag.
That flag is Grand Crew County, the county that I hail from.
All right, excellent. All right. Appreciate you sharing all these wonderful photos.
Oh, yeah, this one is Battery Waterfall. You guys need to come and see Battery Waterfall. Everything there is pure culture, the food, the water, everything there is breathtaking. Trust me. Um, this one is
Nice outfits.
Liberian National Carnival. The carnival.
yes, the carnival, Liberian carnival.
Carnival,
Yes,
yes.
Liberian carnival.
We call that the Gio Devil. There's a tribe in Liberia that is their mount dancer. We call the Gio Devil in Liberia.
Okay, this here is oh, it's kind of fresh. It's a Liberian made a cream. They make cream, soap, um, body wash, everything about body. Even hair. These products are made right here in Liberia, and it's made of canna. I don't know if you people have tried palm butter before, but it's made of canna.
All right,
Pounded,
excellent.
it's made from scratch, like your own business. Canna fresh.
There you go, family. So bring all your spending money, a whole lot to buy.
Yes, they need to try this. This is great. Even the vice president using this cream. So they need to get this while they are here. Get some of our Liberian made stuff, our Liberian made products.
Okay, which is that?
Um, this beach right there is on Mama Point Beach. What's the name of the beach? Rock Hill. This is here on Mama Point. Oh, this beach is I think it's Rabos Road, Grand Kama County. It's Rabos Road. We went for the festival. What do you call it? King Juice Festival. They make the King Juice here. We make the King Juice in like from sugar cane. It's a drink made of sugar cane. So it was the festival, King Juice Festival.
All right, that's beautiful. If you have anything else you'd like to share or your final thoughts of all the things that we talk about.
Well, I look forward to working with all of you, and I'm excited to meeting you people, and I'm going to give you guys the best. I'm going to give you guys the very best. I'm going to make sure, yes, you have the best time of your life in Liberia that you can trust. I'm going to give you the historical aspect of Liberia, the beautiful side, the culture, everything. I'm going to give you everything.
Appreciate your energy. Definitely looking forward to connecting with you and Roosevelt and also Alvin. We'll just keep it going. But go ahead, Alvin or Roosevelt, whoever would like to share their final thoughts, or if there's anything else you'd like to share with me or share with our audience.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you all in Liberia. And Liberia is America, in Africa, they call all America. We are Little America. We have the Mississippi in Liberia. We have the Greenville in Mississippi in Liberia. We have Harper, that was named after Robert Gula Harper of America. And we have Maryland County, which is Maryland in Liberia. And so then, at the same time, we have our Liberia, the African, the Liberia. So you are all welcome. It's a very fascinating place to be. Of all other places in Africa, Liberia is number one. We got independent 1847. 1847, when the rest of Africa was under colonial rule, and Liberia was the only independent country in Africa. And moreover, Liberia is for the Negro. Only Negro or people of Negro descent can become citizens of Liberia or own landed property to vote or be voted for. So Liberia is a home of all Black people. Thank you. You are all welcome. Look forward to seeing you and working with you.
And we'll also be celebrating our 187th birth this July 26th. Yeah.
Oh, great.
So July 26th is our independence, and we will be celebrating 187 years of existence.
That's excellent, family.
So
Excellent. That is beautiful. So Independence Day is coming around. So you can see Bernice. She's happy and excited, and she's going to do one of her incredible showcase.
Yeah, we're going to give you guys a video of that controversy. I'm going to do a little video celebrating our Independence Day, and I'm going to share it with people.
Yeah, appreciate it. So as we're looking to get more video documentation, just to get people a vivid or visual feeling of the country and the energy.
And so my final word is thanks to you guys out there, most especially you. Thanks for giving us the opportunity for coming here. And we say Liberia is a beautiful place to be. Liberia is just more than what you see on the internet. Liberia is somewhere when you come, you feel at home. Liberia is everybody home. Let me say this. So you guys are free to come and enjoy yourself. We got beautiful natures here. We got mountains here. We got beaches here. We got good working relationship with people here. So you can feel free. We got a waterfall here, natural made. You can feel free and come in Liberia and carry the news out there and see how positive we have worked here as a people. So we say thanks to everybody out there, and you guys are welcome.
And Meraka on the matter of business and investment, Liberia has unlimited business and investment opportunity, from lodging to mining, real estate, transportation, energy, you name it, insurance, banking, unlimited opportunity in Liberia for banking. And we have a flexible currencies where we use our Liberian dollar with the US dollar. So it is easier to do the business in Liberia, well, investment friendly. So another aspect of Liberia, the business opportunity in the healthcare sector, in education, you just need it, unlimited business opportunity, especially for American and African American. That is what we want to stress to you all, to visit Liberia, make Liberia your priority. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Appreciate the energy of that one. Yes, family. So this is our incredible welcoming party. Share as much as you want to share. That way we don't pass the time that we talk about. I want to respect everyone's time. But if you want to share more, I'm up for it. Alvin or anyone else, would you like to share anything before we close?
Come again.
I just want to know Do you have anything else you'd like to share with us before we close?
Oh, do you have anything?
Before we
Like I
end
said,
before we end the show? Yeah.
like I was saying, we are more than just what you see out there. We got positive things going on in Liberia.
Excellent.
We have human relations. We have gone far. We got beauty. We got nature here. So you people are free. You people welcome here. You
Okay.
can make this place your home. It's Liberia. It's everybody home.
Sweet land of liberty.
Also, one important thing you may know, of all the West African countries where got population explosion, Liberia is fairly populated. That is a great opportunity also. That is, we are a fairly populated country. Yeah, what we were talking about 5 million the last time, and 5 million is just the population of a town, a city in any of the West African country. And Liberia has a population of 5 million, so we are fairly populated. That's another great opportunity for us. So, just want to add that there.
We got good vibes. So y'all come with our good vibes. Liberia have the vibes.
Energy.
We got the energy. We got the vibes right now. We got.
Sweet land of
So
liberty.
you guys
Come
come
and
with the good
experience.
vibes.
Come and enjoy the nature of Mama
Come and
Liberia.
see a natural rainfall. Natural rainfall. Come and see it.
Come and enjoy good food.
Talk about
You're
Liberia.
absolutely-
We got the best jollof rice. We got the best jollof rice of all.
So appreciate that, family. Absolutely, really appreciate all three of your time and everything. And we'll definitely reconnect, and we'll do some future projects and get things going. And then we'll keep on talking about business. So I'll definitely be in touch. You all enjoy the rest of your day, and take care. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
all
Bye.
for watching.
Right.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, family, we are closing on this journey. So, family, we are closing on this journey as we talk to our tour staff in Liberia. So we'll keep you posted, and if you're looking for any other information, you can. My number is right here, email address. You can just reach out, and I'll get you all the details, and we'll go through it. But once again, all of our information for this journey is on our website at africafortheafricans.org. All right, so family, take care.